Hello everybody, and welcome back to the channel for this week's safety recap. Before we get started, make sure you give me a thumbs up down below here to encourage me to make more videos of this type. Also, subscribe to my YouTube channel where you'll find additional videos of this nature, toolbox safety topic videos, and leadership training videos. And remember, if you find this information useful or helpful, make sure you share it with your colleagues and coworkers. Well, let's go ahead and get started with the weekly safety recap. Thank you for welcoming me onto your job sites this past week. We remain extremely busy and our safety culture continues to hold steady. Congratulations and thank you. Let us continue to strive to be what others envy. Now, there were a few safety concerns noted, and I will cover them after a few words about effectively managing multiple projects. I recently read an article by Derrick Jones at forconstructionpros.com and would like to share it with you. 5 steps to effectively manage multiple construction projects. Number 1, prepare a detailed plan for each project first of all. It is essential to properly plan each project individually and set down clear and realistic goals. The initial plan for each project should include the time frame, projected cost, safety protocols, and key performance metrics to be measured all along the project. The plan should also include the necessary safety protocols for the completion of all your construction projects. Sounds like a little bit like a PTP. Additionally, ensure communication between all stakeholders is seamless. You need to get together with your clients and clearly determine their expectations. After compiling the information gathered, project managers should regularly provide relevant and accurate updates to all parties involved. Having a detailed plan ready will significantly sidestep potential misunderstandings that may hinder project progress and hence prevent you from needlessly going over budget. Number 2, assign roles and responsibilities. When dealing with multiple construction projects at the same time, relying on a single team of professionals may not be the best solution. It is often recommended to split your team into several units based on their skill set and strength. This allows you to distribute your workforce toward the different projects as and when required. Properly assigning roles and responsibilities to a project in a timely manner can drastically lower overtime and second shifts. Saving on these key resources is essential to cost-effectively handle multiple construction projects at once and can have a direct impact on your workforce health and motivation. Number 3, set feasible deadlines. While the project timeline for each construction project can greatly vary, it is important that all deadlines are set and agreed between stakeholders are achievable. Consider adding additional time to your project timeline before communicating a deadline, as this will help deal with the unexpected delays. Your workflow should match the proposed timeline to avoid overruns or create unnecessary pressure. It's also good practice to set priorities when dealing with multiple construction projects at once. Different projects will be at different stages at different times. Having a contingency plan ready is always handy when it comes to unforecasted delays. A feasible project timeline will help you save on overall labor cost. Number 4, managing your resources. Generally, your resources will come down to 4 main categories, namely your workforce, the materials needed, the equipment required, and time. Proper allocation of resources has a direct impact on project cost and completion time, especially when you're managing several construction projects at once. As mentioned earlier, your resources should be distributed according to the priorities you set. Number 5, Leverage technology to get the upper hand. The construction sector's landscape is ever evolving thanks to technology. Today you can find a number of software or apps that can handle different aspects of the construction industry. From software that handles design to cloud platforms that can help you schedule your workforce. The possibilities are almost endless. If you feel certain tasks are being tackled inefficiently, do not hesitate to turn to technology for help. When properly implemented, technology can allow for a more streamlined and accurate and collaborative construction environment. More importantly, today's technology can give you a cost-effective way to manage your construction business. Managing multiple construction projects is far from being easy. Studies on the construction industry often report catastrophic statistics pertaining to efficiency. However, following the steps mentioned above can help you navigate multiple projects at the same time in a cost-effective way. Achieving business efficiency is a sure way of staying in the game, regardless of economic ups and downs. All right, boys and girls, let's go on with the recap. Let's talk about hand protection. Hand protection is required when performing tasks. Now, hand protection comes in several forms, from the simple leather gloves to high-tech chainmail. Make sure the right glove is selected for the work being performed. And most importantly, wear them. Let's talk about eye protection. Now, your employer is responsible for providing protection for your eyes. It is your responsibility to wear the provided protection. Do so. You only have 2 eyes to last you your entire life. Take care of them and protect them. Let's talk about hearing protection. Hearing protection is required when exposed to noise levels of greater than 85 dBA. Now, hearing loss is a chronic injury. It happens over time. Often one does not recognize the loss until it's too late. Protect your hearing and wear hearing protection when exposed to noises greater than 85 dBA. Next, let's talk about ground fault circuit interrupters, also known as GFCIs. GFCIs are to be used when using electrically powered hand tools. GFCIs are to be installed at the power source. Now, GFCIs are designed to protect one from shock related to faulty tools or circuits. They can and will save your life. Now let's talk about the pre-task planning. The PTP, I'll say it again, is the most important tool on the job site. It is not just a safety tool, but an organizational tool as well. The PTP is designed to break a task down into its smallest components, identify hazards associated with the work to be performed, and define how those hazards are to be mitigated. The PTP helps to plan your work, what tools are needed, and what safety precautions need to be followed. Review the completed PTP with all team members. Have them sign, signifying they understand the work, the hazards, and hazard mitigation. All right, boys and girls, that's it for this week's safety recap. I want to thank you for stopping by and thank you for watching. Make sure that you give me a thumbs up down below here to encourage me to make more videos of this type. Also, subscribe to my YouTube channel where you'll find additional videos of this nature, toolbox safety topic videos, and leadership training videos. And if you find this information useful or helpful, make sure you share it with your colleagues and co-workers. Until we see each other again, take care of yourself because you're number one. Look out for your co-workers and help ensure their safety. Have a grateful day. And remember, I will see you in the field. All right, boys and girls, that's the weekly safety recap. Anyway, this can be used at all these videos. I'll say it again. All these videos can be used for training in the field. OSHA has certain requirements that we do. We train our employees on recognized hazards in the field. And if you're on a job site, you can have your guys watch this video on an iPad. Just make sure you have a sign-in sheet that references this video, and that you have your guys sign it and date it, and that becomes a record that can be used in case there's an OSHA investigation into your work habits or procedures. If you have a very specific video you'd like for me to make for a toolbox safety topic, just leave me a note down below in the comments, and I'll see that I'll get it done for you. If you have a specific question about safety, once again, feel free to contact me. Leave a note down below or a question down below, and I'll get back with you as soon as I can. Be on the lookout on the channel. I've got something new going on. I guess it's either a collector or it's sports related collecting, I guess is what it would be. But keep an eye out on the channel. Maybe you'll enjoy what I'm trying to do with this thing. If you watch to the end, very end, I'll leave some of those Easter eggs in here that I've been leaving. It exhibits another hobby that I have, and you can leave a comment on whether you like them or not. Anyway, thanks for watching. Have a grateful day, and I'll see you in the field. Stop recording.